Hey, good morning. Welcome to BullShirt'n with Jeff and Caleb.
Can't remember your name this morning.
Can't remember my name this morning. It's been a long day already. Remember to join us every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Hope we will enlighten your life with useless information and throw in some stuff that you can use within our industry. So here we go. As soon as Caleb finishes taking a drink of his coffee.
For my
for
mug
sake.
from Beers Run Mud that she made for us.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yep. So real quick before we get into the interesting stuff, last Monday we talked about our online stores. So real quick we'll go over our live event printing, which we've done. I don't know. We've done it a handful of times. But it's about to change and be a lot different for us. We've got a trailer that we're gonna have that we can hook up and take to events. And instead of doing the cheap old transfers and all that kind of crap, it doesn't last. It's nice for the events, real quick and easy. Heat press it. It just doesn't last. It's not screen printing. Nothing will be screen printing. And we're actually going to screen print in the trailer. We're working right now. Well, my grandpa's working right now on a system, that we can screen print on the backs. That's the glorious thing about doing that is you got a generator, take it wherever, hook it up, and we've got our operation right there at your event. So if that's something that would be beneficial to you, whether it be sporting events, at the high schools, fundraising events, 5Ks, whatever it is, our first one this year is going to be at Soda Valley Youth League for their opening day. Whatever it is, get in contact with us. We can get you pricing on coming out and getting everything set up to do those things. But it's something cool we're going to offer. Now, that being said, we're not going to do everything. We also have stuff we want to do on the weekends.
Right.
Personal stuff.
Gotta take care of pigs and stuff.
Yeah, we're not going to book up every weekend. We're not going to do absolutely every event because we've got other stuff too to do. But it's something cool that we're going to offer that gives a little bit of a twist, and people can actually see stuff being screen printed. Like I said, I'm not a fan of transfers, which are they call them screen printed transfers, but you still put them on with a heat press. They still have to have adhesive to be on the shirt. It just doesn't last. It doesn't look as good. It's not screen printing. So we're pretty excited about our new setup, and it's going to make it a lot easier for us to do that. So, like I said, if that's something that you would be interested in and having us do, get with us. Get with us now before we get booked up with what we want to do. I think we've already got 2 scheduled for this spring, possibly 3 or 4, depending on some different things that shake out. So, get with us now, get it set up, or at least have a conversation with us about it.
As things get back to normal a little bit, we're not there yet. I don't mean to insinuate that. So wear your daggone mask and wash your hands. But as things do get back to normal, like elementary family fun type carnival events would be a great thing. Meet the team nights for your high school sports. Be an awesome thing to have it set up. Stuff like that. 4-H hog weighing day. I don't know. Just something. There's opportunities out there. Get yourself branded. Raise a little money for yourself sometimes, and have some fun watching something new. So.
Yeah. All right. So you wanna?
So. It has become apparent in our world that Dallas Mavericks owner, and I know that there's going to be people that are going to be all tore up over that. It's a tradition. It's not a law. it's when something creates so much bad controversy or whatever, maybe it's time to take a look at it. I personally, it always just meant play ball to me when it was an athletic arena. I don't really think it's an athletic song. You look at all the major sports, the diversity within those major sports, and all the different companies or countries that are represented on a major league baseball roster. They don't care about the national anthem. Not that there's anything wrong with the national anthem. It has its place, but I for one kind of applaud Mark Cuban for this, because I think it's just time to move forward.
The national anthem, they didn't do it until the first game in the 7th inning of the 1918 World Series, and it wasn't something that they did because it was super patriotic or anything like that. If you go back and look, they were about to start drafting the baseball players for the war, okay? And it said in multiple places that it was a somber crowd. They weren't sitting there all happy and screaming, and it wasn't, USA patriotic. That's not what it started as. It wasn't a happy thing. And I don't know. My thing with it is, like you said, there's definitely a place for the national anthem, but why sporting events? Because sporting events are there for our entertainment, right? What else is entertainment? TV shows, movies, concerts. Do they play the national anthem before every episode of WandaVision? No. Do they play the national anthem every time you sit down in a movie theater before you watch the movie? No. So why sports?
Right.
And then I guess the other thing to me with sports is everyone sits there and they don't want sports to be political, right? You don't want those athletes to use their platform to talk about anything political or anything like that, but yet we bring politics into it,
right?
At the very beginning. So I don't understand. I just don't understand, I guess. Why athletics has to have that played before it, and why it's such a big deal.
I know I saw a lot of feedback on it, and for the most part, it was pretty widely applauded and accepted.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw a lot more people that were positive about it than negative about it.
And I know, we talk about a lot of times. We talk about all the guys that went off to fight wars on foreign soil and everything else, and and people love to say they fought for the right. I'll guarantee you, when my uncle was setting his butt in Vietnam getting shot at, he wasn't humming the national anthem in his head. Okay, but what he really would have liked? He really would have liked when he came home for people to care about what he did. Okay, not spit at him and all that stuff. So if you want to honor those people, then do it now. Don't play a song that you think they fought for, because they didn't. They fought to get home. How many kids you think was in Vietnam that wanted to go there? Not very many of them.
No, and I think the other thing is people use the national anthem a lot of times. There's a lot of patriotic people only when it's convenient to them or when it's supporting something that they want.
Right.
And I just don't think that. I don't know. I just don't think that before the sporting events is a place for the national anthem. You don't get it anywhere else.
Right.
So
I all the time say I'm not a political person. I do have political views. I'm not a political person, and that's about as political as I'll ever get. But again, I just kind of applaud Mark Cuban. I don't think it really makes any difference in an athletic event.
And he's not the only one. The MLS, which I think they've got even a more diverse group of people playing anthem anywhere. Their commissioner came out and said that they weren't playing the national anthem. Now, he did say that it was because there weren't crowds there, But he also said that it was a tradition and traditions change, and maybe it's time for a change. So, it kind of is what it is. So.
Hey, here we go. Right here. This is perfect. This is a perfect thing. According to The Athletic, it's a news source. Mark Cuban said in July that he would kneel with players during the anthem. He also tweeted, "The national anthem police in this country are out of control."
And then we followed up with Islands in the Stream because we just freaking can't get enough of Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, love the gambling for sure.
All right, you want to hit our commercial? We'll end controversy.
Take a commercial break here.
Yeah.
Miletree is a full-service screen printing and embroidery shop that has been serving Southern Ohio since 1987. When you are in need of apparel for your business, school, or event, your first call should be to our team of branding experts who are here to bring your visions to reality. Our goal is to help you grow your brand while making you look great. For more information, visit our website www.mtscreenprint.com and get your free quote today.
So I can get back live, but my poor pig.
Hey, welcome back to BullShirt'n with Jeff and Caleb. He was not paying any attention when we were going back.
No, I was. I was just saying. I was talking about the snow, and my poor pig. He doesn't even want to go more than a foot away from his house. He don't want to leave the inside because all that snow. And even shoveling it all out, he doesn't care for it. The chickens. My chickens have made like a 1 foot little space in front of the coop where they go out. And they don't. They just stay inside. They didn't go out anywhere.
Well, we got a new puppy, as I talked about. And yesterday, when he looked out the door, kind of peeked around the corner, he just laid down at the door and wouldn't come out. So I finally shoot him out there. But
yeah, my dogs. It's funny. Not that I've got quite a few, but most of them like being outside in the snow. And then our puppy, I don't even know how old our puppy is anymore. He's not, very big, so the snow comes up to about his belly. And then he'll come back in and he'll just be covered. Like he goes out and rolls around in it. And then, Will, he doesn't care for it at all. He'll just sit at the door and bark. He's an inside dog.
Will misses his old life.
He does miss his old life. But he's an inside dog. He does not like being outside, and especially with all this snow. Now the other ones, I don't think they care. I think they just run around and do whatever. But
so hey, let's talk about the weather.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking at one app here that says snowfall is setting in. It looks like it's going to start like soon, and snow most of the afternoon over the next 4 days to like 2.5 feet. I don't know. So what do you trust? Go outside and look up. Look to the west. See what's happening. Again, there's another one showing snow all afternoon and then starting up again this evening. So I wish we'd get one of those just really huge snows.
Can I ask why?
Why?
Are you going to go out and build like a giant snowman or something?
No, but
Play in the snow? Brian, listen. Okay. If, for whatever reason I can't get it to go. Listen, if you are outside, okay, and you hear them out in their backyard building this giant snowman, I need you to go out and I just need you to start throwing snowballs over the fence, just trying to tell them, just tons of them. And get Julie out there.
He won't do that because he knows they'll throw him back.
Then it'll probably be worse. They'll probably build some kind of snow cannon and shoot these big old balls. Yeah.
Yeah, poor Brian, he does not live behind the best set of neighbors.
No, but I will tell you this. Every once in a while, it'll provide some really entertaining stories for me.
Well, I'm sure. But yeah, who knows what we're going to have weather-wise. Be interesting to see. I'd like to know what everybody else thinks what they're going to get because I have no idea.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. And I'm just kind of ready for it to be done. I'm not a big winter person anyways. So,
Dead air is not good air. What are you going to talk about?
I don't know. Quit playing on your computer.
I was looking at what you're talking about.
I guess one thing is this week we need to have our number one contenders match for the championship belt.
What is that?
Any day after work or over the weekend we can do it. Our champion's in the building, just visiting today. And
You know what's fun for me is, like, I get to participate every week because I beat Caleb in the challengers competition, and then I compete against Nick in the real, competition. Now, personally, I think I'm getting really close. I'm destined to be carrying this belt home, and I will carry it home. All right?
You know they say that cheaters never win, right? I'm about to prove that wrong.
Compete against was a fun way to dance around lose too.
No, I'm gonna prove that cheaters can win, and that when they do win, they never lose again.
Hey, I'll stack my lifetime record against you up pretty good because I think I beat you more than you beat me.
Well,
Anything except video games.
best I could. Well, first off, that's the thing. And
It might be a thing.
two, best I can figure, since we've been keeping track, I'm 1-0.
I've been keeping track all your life.
What's our record then?
I've got you like 752-3.
I don't think that's right. You must be thinking Caleb. And then I got to about 5-6, and you couldn't jump anymore, and then that was that.
Yeah, but he's got those robotic knees now.
The best part is he thinks he beat me at horse. I just wax him.
I beat you at horse.
I would
Free
wax
throws.
you. See, you're doing that thing.
Throwing fades into your trash can.
You're picking the stuff that I was good at.
Throwing strikes.
Pick playing shortstop.
I don't know, honestly.
Pick catching.
So after our show the other day, Chad Tolbert, who he was your first employee, right? He brought up a very good challenge.
Did he?
Yeah.
Thanks, Chad. Whatever it is.
And he said, get the helmets on, get the shoulder pads on.
Hey, we got a little bit of video of that someplace that exists.
Somewhere. I don't know if we still have it, but back when we didn't have a whole heck of a lot to do. I don't know if you ever heard this story. It was just Dad and I think Nick was still in school.
I was there.
Chad was filming.
I was present.
So Chad was present. We, most of our business before was athletic equipment.
Correct.
That's how it started, right? So we had helmets laying around. We had shoulder pads laying around. So one day, Dad and I put on shoulder pads. We put on helmets. And in this little office, we got on the ground in our
We do have video of that if we can find it. Chad probably has it, maybe. I don't know. But hey, one thing I'd like to be able to do though. I'd like to be able to pull up video of
Here we go.
Coach Downing being surprised when all the boxes jumped out at him.
Or, and I do have video of this. I'll always have video of this. When Coach Downing got surprised when someone jumped out of the pile of shirts.
That'd be awesome.
I hid for half hour or more under a big
That
old
was a
stack
great
of t-shirts.
use of resources there.
It was at 8 o'clock at night, so it's not like we were, I was on a table under a huge pile of shirts, and Keith had gone somewhere, and he said he'd come back, and Nate was in there printing, our All-American linebacker, Nate. And
Nate Yoakum, Penn Valley High School.
he hid me under the shirts, and I just had this little area to see and breathe, and Keith came back, and he was helping Nate, and he was grabbing the shirts, and then I just popped out of the shirts and scared him. Honestly, that was the last time I scared him because he was so pale I thought he had a heart attack.
So, hey, speaking of Nate Yoakum, I just want to give a shout out to his uncle, Darren Stanforth, just became a grandfather for the second time. Beautiful little baby boy. Looks like he's ready to wear the number 15. So, congratulations to the Stanforth family.
Covered quite a bit. So
hey, we talk a little bit all the time about stuff that we're wearing. This shirt right here, this is one of the direct-to-garment prints. Allows you to be a little creative.
the great design.
Relentless pursuit of dominance. You always got to be in pursuit of dominance, right? But this gives you the opportunity to maybe create a couple special little T-shirts without breaking the bank. The print won't last as long. It's just life. But so if you're going to, athletic awards, defensive players, just anything that you don't need a ton for that. All right, special awards or whatever.
Yeah. And then last week or Monday was Christmas. Today's Christmas too. Krampus shirt. It's never too late for Christmas. We just sold a Grinch onesie last night.
Krampus lives in my basement, man.
Krampus might be my hero, to be honest with you.
As your children get older, he will be, I promise.
So, I definitely, just grab one of these. This one, okay, so, the very first episode we talked about cotton t-shirts, right? Cotton 50-50, all that stuff. And there's 100% ring spun cotton. Okay, I gotta slow myself down before I can't talk. And there was two brands that I brought up. One was Bell & Canvas and one was American Apparel. And I said the Bell & Canvas is like they make it a little bit bigger, that way when it shrinks it fits the normal size, right? Well, this one is American Apparel. It's been washed twice and it fits the exact same as it did the day I took it out of the box. I've put on some weight and I've lost some, but it's an extra large. And this has been washed twice, 100% ring spun cotton, and it still looks huge. Well, I'm in this camera right now, right? Well, yeah, I mean, I get it. Yeah, fat joke, it's okay. But my point is that if I was going to order these shirts, I would order it true to size, because even after being washed twice, and I don't wash anything like you're supposed to. With all this decorated stuff, you're always supposed to flip it inside out, wash it in cold water, hang dry. I literally do the absolute opposite because I want to see how long it lasts.
Hey,
Not
man,
doing it right.
At my house, sometimes you just got to jump in the shower with what you need to wash on, because there's ain't no time. So we don't wash anything the way you're supposed to at our house. Or at least I don't. Now, look.
No, I call BS on that.
No.
You're BullShirt'n.
Abe got in there the other day. Had a stain on. Dude, I'm telling you, you come inside the walls of that place and you're like in an insane asylum.
Oh, goodness.
Never boring.
So, anyway, American Apparel, it's nice and thick, it's comfortable, it's soft, it doesn't shrink. I like it. This is probably going to become our base t-shirt.
American Apparel?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. It prints really well. It holds up really well.
No, is that made in America? Is it sewn in America?
I think most. I don't know anymore because, I know Bell & Canvas. Most of that is made here, but then it's manufactured, put together somewhere else.
Bell & Canvas is made in the USA. That's the way they are. The fabric's not coming from here. It's just assembled here.
But but I really do like this shirt, and like I said, it's not that much more expensive than some of the cheaper stuff, and it holds up a lot better. So I know I saw the bodysuit. Yeah. Yep.
I'm just trying to get your story.
Yep. Well,
inspiration.
Yep. You keep going back to that page quite a bit. So
I just clicked on inspiration.
You can buy this shirt, Etsy, website, wherever. We've got our stuff. Heck, maybe I'll even throw a discount on it for the rest of the week. So
American Apparel?
No, this Krampus shirt. Yeah.
Hey, don't be afraid of Krampus. I mean, you guys are getting ready to have the season where the 6-foot angry bunny runs around giving candy out. So he's kind of Krampus is mild compared to that dude.
Why's the bunny angry?
I don't know. He just always seems angry.
Gosh, we need a shirt. We need a shirt of an angry Easter bunny. And the problem is
be afraid to scare your kids with it. It's a great.
No,
it's
I'm
a great
all
way
for
for
that.
behavior.
Always scare kids. It's great.
Yeah, that's
Great.
You want to behave?
It's one of our work mottos, for crying out loud. So
what it is, word for word.
Speaking of which,
Essentially.
we've got a 4-year-old in there, or 3-year-old in another room, just taking care of herself watching TV. American
I
Girl.
don't know my snacks. Now, so yesterday, right, I got new snacks for work. Okay. So, Cecil, she comes in and she starts getting the Pop-Tarts. So she had one bag, and then she had another, and then she wanted a third bag. She wanted the red chips. She wanted Doritos, right? So I told her she could have them if she started working. She had to work for the food, so I made her go pick up all the Frisbees and her toys before she could have the chips. And I told Dad, I said, that's the rule from now on. If anyone wants snacks, you got to do some work for it. So
She was a little bit concerned about that this morning.
I'll make sure I get on her for that. So, all right. I guess it's time we ought to get to work. So, we'll see you Friday morning. Friday morning. At
Have a
10.
great Wednesday.
Yeah. Have a great Wednesday. I hope that there's not as much snow as they say there could be.
I hope there's more.
Wow.
So we'll see where we're at.
I guess we will.
Later.